She's 20 years old. She was being tortured. And only God knows what else she has passed through in the hands of these people. She was being tortured with water. They would pour water on her face. She couldn't breathe. While they were pouring water on her face, they were electrocuting her. So when people ask me, why do I talk about Black Africa, that's why. Because a lot of North Africans do not consider themselves our allies. You will never catch me, Mr. Kingsley. Put my trust and faith. Most North Africans do not see themselves as African. A lot of North Africans see themselves as Arabs. And I am not in the business of trying to associate myself with people who don't want to associate with me. For me, I don't care. I care about how you treat my people in your land. That's all I care about. I don't care about, oh, we are one. Fuck your we are one. Fuck you and fuck your we are one. How do you treat my people? That's all I give a shit about. Because how you treat me, sorry, I got to say, how you treat my people, how you treat me, and how you treat my people is what I care about. And the treatment of Black Africans in the north of Africa is horrific. If I post that video on TikTok, it will probably get blocked or something. This girl, 20 years old, only God knows how many times she's also been assaulted. She was being treated. She was being trafficked. And I'm thinking, I'm going to use my platform and I'm going to start making some actions. I'm going to start making some phone calls. I don't care. I don't even know where I'm going to start. But I'm thinking of contacting the embassies of Libya. I will use my platform and I'll contact them. And I shouldn't be the only one doing that. No. Please, everybody contact with your own self. That's the problem. Everybody backs away. Everybody ignores. I'm going to start using my platform to be contacting these embassies. It's the least I could do. I don't just want to speak to the girls, I want to speak to the embassies. That's what we should all be doing. We need to be speaking to the embassies, calling the fucking embassies, sending them emails. We're sending them the videos. What are you doing? What are you doing about this? We cannot rely on our government anymore. The government has failed us. We the people have to stand up. I mean, I saw a video of Ibrahim Traore in Ghana. Look at the people cheering for Ibrahim Traore. The people in Ghana were cheering for him. And that tells me one thing. The average African is not looking for it. The average African just needs good leaders. The average African needs people that are fighting in their corner. That's all they need. I saw the video of this girl being tortured. 20-year-old girl from Ethiopia. It's on Instagram. Being tortured in Libya. She had her hands tied like this. She had her hands tied like this. Like, you know how you hold like somebody that in jail. She had her hand tied like this. She was kneeling down, exposing her face, and they were pouring water on her face, in her nose like this, just like this. So she couldn't breathe. I take a look at the comment section. It's a bunch of Africans talking about, I will pray for her safety. That's how you know the African mind is fucked. One of the biggest achievements of religion on Black African mentality is this outsourcing your responsibility to something else. It has done a number on the Black African mind. I will pray for her safety. Really? You're going to pray for her safety? The girl is experiencing, as we speak, all sort of horrific nonsense being put on her. 20 years old, and you are sitting in the comment section talking about, I will pray for her safety. That's the achievement of religion. That's why I don't see myself in general. I have some friends that are from North Africa, sure. But in general, a lot of North Africans, I don't consider them my ally. I see them as Arabs. Because if you saw yourself, and it's so funny to me, really funny to me, because a lot of Black Africans would, I'm making toast because I want to cook, but I'm so hungry right now, so I'm going to cook now. I've started doing 50 push-ups per day, by the way, so your boy's eating, but I'm also working out, so it's all good. You know, the Black African mind has been conditioned to always outsource their responsibility to someone else, right? May God judge them. You understand? May God judge them. May God provide. God will provide. God will punish him. God will punish her. What does that even mean? There is a girl being tortured in Libya. I have asked the the guy who posted that video on Instagram, if I can use that video for a larger video. Until us as Africans start speaking up for ourselves and leading from the front, the world will continuously treat us like shit. One of the biggest achievements of religion on the African mind is this always looking to outsource our responsibility to someone else. You are literally watching a video of a 20-year-old girl from Ethiopia being tortured like an animal. Even animals don't even go through that thing. She was being sold. Apparently, they've asked her family for $6,000 in ransom money, and you've read that description, and the best you can say is, I'm praying for her security. That is the achievement of religion, and that's what I'm telling you. These things happen because the black African is a coward. I'm telling you, and I blame religion, because religion has convinced the black African, either as a Christian or as a Muslim, that there is an afterlife. And for you to get to that afterlife, thou shalt not kill. But they can kill you though, right? Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that one thing the black African believes is this: oh no, it's not my job to judge. I don't want to, see this, I'm not in the, nobody should call to explain something to me, please. Back off, I'm not in the mood. So please, I don't need you to come explain to me. There's no fucking explanation. What do you want to tell me? That I misunderstand the religion wrong? What do you want to tell me? What do you want to explain to me? Tebogo, please, don't piss me off, man. We're always so eager to explain another man's diction. Typical black African mindset. Typical black African man. The black African will fight for his master till the death. And he will unalive a fellow black African because, he's doing the Lord's deed. The black African man will tell you that his own religion is shit. I saw a Nigerian woman calling African tradition witchcraft. And then I asked her, which one is demonic? She said, oh, can you see them doing demonic stuff instead of following the light of God? I then asked her, which one is demonic? Which one is you're calling? And if you, as a black African, the moment you accept that your own identity is shit, that's when I know I own you. The moment I convince you that your religion, your actions is trash, and you need to convert to mine so that you can get some benefit. Isn't it funny? The people that brought religion to you, they will tell you that thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. But what have they done to the black Africans for the past 500 years till 2025? Somebody tell me what those same people have done to the black African man from 300 years to 2005. They've killed the black African, they've stolen from the black African. But the black African man will tell you, thou shalt not kill, because God will judge you. Yet the person that you are defending, he will put a bullet in between your head like this. He will throw you into the sea. He will torture you. He will tie your hands like this and waterboard you. But thou shalt not kill. Religion has convinced the black African that judgment is not his own. Religion has convinced the black African man that, you have to forgive and forget. Does that make sense? It has convinced the average Nigerian man. It has convinced the average West African, the average East African, the average Central African, the average Southern African, that you have to forgive and forget. Forgive. Did I steal your land? Forgive me. Did I discriminate against you in your own country and created apartheid? Forgive me, please. Forgive and forget. Did I destabilize your countries and rape your women and blow up your kids and blow up your land? But please forgive me. While I hold on to your land, did I intentionally create policies and laws to stunt your growth as a country? But please forgive, because judgment belongs to the Lord. Meanwhile, those same countries that are telling you to forgive and forget, they will tell you, if you kill one of our own, we're killing 3 of your own. The same America that's telling you to forget, they tell you, they spend trillions on defense, or billions, whatever. And until the black African man and black African man especially, until you develop your own rebellious nature, your violent nature, you will always be a slave. We are slaves right now. The black African is a slave. Whether you believe it or not, we are slaves. We are slaves. And one of the biggest reasons why we are slaves is because our mind has been conquered. Our mind has been conquered. And as soon as I conquer your mind, I own you. And the biggest way your mind has been conquered is religion. Because one thing religion does is that it plants fear in your mind. It plants fear. It puts fear in there. And one thing the West has really done with religion, it has tied your religion to whiteness. So that means if a white man is oppressing you, you just have to smile and take it because Jesus Christ looks like him, right? Oh. Instead of learning to fight, you worship religion. Religion has conquered the black African mind. That's why the black African is at the bottom of the barrel. I don't believe in forgive and forget. If you harm me, I fuck you up. End of story. And I'll be very honest. I may make a video on this. When I was growing up, we were told that Nelson Mandela is a hero, right? I grew up being told that Nelson Mandela is a hero, and I grew up believing it. I remember from my kindergarten years, I was like, yeah, Nelson Mandela. I grew up seeing streets named after Nelson Mandela, posters of Nelson Mandela. But as I look at Nelson Mandela now from the lens of black African Mr. Kingsley Unfiltered lens, Nelson Mandela is not my hero. Never will be. Never. I think we were convinced that he's a hero. He's not a hero. We were told as black Africans that he's a hero. Oh my God, he's a hero. And I grew up believing it. I grew up being told that Idi Amin is a bad guy, but Nelson Mandela is a hero. Do I agree with what Idi Amin did of Uganda? No, but he stood up for his people. Idi Amin kicked out the Indians to give his people access. Nelson Mandela did it. Nelson Mandela chose to forgive the people that never asked you for forgiveness. Nelson Mandela, in my opinion, Nelson Mandela sold out his people. And you can never be a hero to me. Never. I respect Idi Amin more than I respect Nelson Mandela. But you know what? The West wants you to respect Nelson Mandela. But the West wants you to respect Nelson Mandela and demonize Idi Amin. But when you start thinking for yourself as an African, as a black African man who thinks for himself, you will see that Idi Amin, he used his power to, I don't agree with everything Idi Amin did, but one thing he did was he stood on business and said, you guys came here and you oppressed the Ugandan. Get the fuck out. And he stood on it. He stood on it. That means a lot. Because the Indians that were there, they were discriminating against the black Ugandans. They were. Don't ever think that the Indians were these victims. There's a lie. Because one thing you have to learn as a black African is that Asians are a buffer class. What does that mean? That simply means when it comes to oppression, the whites will always use Asians to oppress other people. That is why you will always, if you look at the global politics today, you will always have an Asian, most likely an Indian, in very discriminatory governments. That is why you have this guy like Vivek Ramaswamy in where? America. Kick out the immigrants, kick out the immigrants. There's an Indian there, Vivek Ramaswamy. Are you guys following me? Wherever there is a discriminatory policy against other immigrants, there will always be an Indian there. It's like clockwork. Man, I called you when I had the time, mommy. Like when it's like clockwork. That's why you will always have Asians in there. Vivek Ramaswamy in America, Nikki Haley, who is Indian but claims to be white in America. What's the name of the guy in the former Prime Minister of UK? I forget his name. Very discriminatory. Because India is one of the most India is Rishi Sunak. Sorry guys, I was on a call. I was on a call with my mom. You know, when mom calls, you pick. When mom calls, you pick. Where was I? That is why you will always have Indians in very discriminatory positions. Rishi Sunak in the UK, Vivek Ramaswamy in the US. Nikki Haley in the US, because that's what Indians do. India is one of the most racist society in the world, and people don't realize that. India is built on racism. There's something called the caste system. There's the Dalits, the untouchables. India. So that's why it doesn't surprise me anytime I see Indians always fighting against other immigrants. It's their culture. Even me as a black man, the most racism I faced were not from white people. It was from Asians. I faced more racism from Asians than from white folks. I don't in the past 3 years, I don't think I've even experienced anything from white folks. It's Asians. And it's so funny to me because the Asians that discriminate against me, they're just as brown as me. You know? You understand? It's Indians. Asians in general. Personally, I've faced more racism from Indians than from white folks. Because Indians, the thing with Asians overall is they glorify whiteness. Asians glorify whiteness to a fault. So to them, they want to be as close to whiteness as possible. And in their justification, anything that is far away from whiteness, they rebel. That is why today, you see, that's why, for example, you will see, if you look at Bollywood, India, if you look at their actors and actresses, you would think you're watching a Hollywood movie because everybody is white as fuck, pale. India is one, if you just Google it, India is one of the top 3 most racist places on the world because it's part of their culture. There's something called the caste system, where you're born matters. I've faced more racism from Asians than from white folks. Honestly. And they'd be just as brown as me. It's funny. It's funny to me. It's funny to me. They'd be just as brown as me. Some of them even darker than me. And it's like, so when I hear white racism, I'm like, oh shit, white racism, okay. In Asians and Arabs, yeah, Arabs too, but mostly in my personal experience, it's been, for me, it's always been Indians. For me, it's Asians too, but I don't really pay. It's Indians because a lot of them struggle with, like, especially in the West. A lot of them. Also, you got to understand something about India. The Indians that get to travel out, a lot of them are a specific type of Indian. These people are the ones that they already had money in India. The Hindus, you understand? Because that's something you're going to understand about India. The Indians, like the Vivek Ramaswamis, the Nikki Haleys, they were the upper caste Indians. That is how when they travel abroad, they still carry that same with them. They try their best to be as close to whiteness as possible. You understand? So you have to understand that's the Indians, in my opinion, that's who they are. You understand? So you have to understand that. And it's funny to me too, because it's like you're not as special as you think, you know. You had an Indian family call you a monkey in the New Year. Oh shit, then call them monkey back. That's it. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just sorry. An Indian is the last person that can be racist to me, though. Because, bro, what are you going to say to me? As an Indian, you look better than me? Like you're more attractive than me? What? You're more intelligent than me? That's not a default. You're more muscular than me? What? Tell me what you think you're better than me at. Like what? That's why for me, I'm trying to understand where this superiority complex is coming from, because I'm not seeing it. You have the largest slum in the world. Women are the most unsafe in India. Women are more safer in Nigeria than in India. Every single woman on this panel, you are more safer in Nigeria than in India. You know that, right? I had an Indian friend when I was working in the United Nations. She told me, it's not safe for a woman. It's not safe, bruv. It's not safe. So I don't understand where this... I mean, I saw his scary statistics that, oh, is it like 500 girls get S-aid every hour? Something crazy like that. Something crazy. Google it. Somebody, if you can find it. It's insane. It's insane. And you're going to come and feel superior to me? For what? At least we know how to respect women where I come from. I don't know. But yeah, in my personal experience, Asians have been the most discriminatory towards me not white. Yeah, even Gandhi. Gandhi was not a clean guy. Gandhi was for oppression. Gandhi was for apartheid. Gandhi called us low class. That's Indian for you. That's them. That's them for you. That's why anytime I see in Europe, anytime I see like white people dunking on Indians, I don't say anything. I just eat my popcorn and laugh. I just laugh, man. Gandhi was not a good person. Gandhi, I think he even married like his stepdaughter, something crazy like that. Gandhi. That's why you're never gonna catch me like trying to defend. I don't dend that shit. Could you imagine that shit? Feeling superior to me because what? Anytime I run into somebody, like I will ask them a question like, why do you think you're better than me? I'm curious. Tell me. Because I legit want to know. I legit want to know why the average Indian might think they're better than me as a Nigerian. I really want to know. That's bar for bar though. Bar for bar. I don't want to hear GDP. I don't care because I don't know. Bar for bar. I want to hear what the average Indian man, why he thinks is better than me. Exactly, that's all it is. I mean, I had a Lebanese guy back in university tell me, well, at least I'm not black. I had a Lebanese guy tell me, well, at least I'm not black. So it's true. To them, it's just, at least I'm not black like you, so I'm gonna just I feel already better than you. And it's not true. I had a Lebanese guy tell me back in university, at least and I still remember. And the thing is, we were having a banter, as if we were having a banter back in my university. And it was a light-hearted banter, and I won the banter. And I don't know what happened. Then he didn't have anything else to say. He just said, "Oh, at least I'm not black." And I was like, "What's wrong with being black? I love being black. What's wrong with being black? I don't get it. Like, what's wrong with being black? What's wrong with being black? There's nothing wrong with being black. It's just the perception. That's all. I mean, I get in shape better than you. The only thing he had more than me was his father was rich. That's pretty much it. That's the only thing. So that's where it comes from. It comes from a place of, at least I'm not black. So they now feel like, oh, I'm not black, but you are. I'm better than you. And it's like, first off, you're built like a toothpaste. Number one, let's start there. You're built like a toothpaste. So I think my body type and your body type is different. Your ass is in front and your front is at the back. You're built like a toothpaste. Number one. You know, you're not only built like a toothpaste, you're built like a toothpaste that was squeezed. So you're all messed up. Your hairline is falling out. Number two. Your accent is very unique. Number three. So I'm just curious, like, where is this superiority complex coming from? You're not even, I don't like comparing sexual prowess, but you know, you're not even the top preference globally. I am compared to you. So I don't understand. And they do this to themselves as well. You understand? So I don't understand where this superiority complex is over me. I don't get it. And I saw somebody type there, take the high road. Man, fuck you on your high road. Aren't you guys tired of taking the high road? Why are Africans always so obsessed with taking the high road? Let me tell you something. Let me bring you down to reality. To all you high road takers. We live in the real world. If you don't tell people that you bite, they were going to use you as their cum bucket. Let me tell you. And I want you to open your ear and listen to me as a black African. You guys that are so obsessed with being good, taking the high road, let's forgive and forget. That's a lie. We live in a cold world. You have to teach people how to treat you. You have to teach people how to treat you. If somebody is being disrespectful and you turn the other cheek, you are literally telling them that, yes, you can continue. Taking the high road will only take you so far. Oftentimes, taking the high road leads you to disrespect. One thing about me, I am very respectful. I am very friendly. I get along with everybody regardless of who you are. But the moment you try Kingsley, I've almost knocked somebody out in the train. I challenge people. At one point, I was in the train minding my business and I had this couple just staring at me. Just staring like this. Like staring. I look away, I look back, they're still staring. Full train. I turned to them and asked them, excuse me, you've never seen a black person in your life before? Loud. So they heard me. They were like, oh, sorry. I was like, no. You were staring at me. You want to ask me a question? People were looking at me, looking at them, smiling. I said, you want to ask me? They were so like, no, sorry, no. I was just, no, you want to ask me a question? No, sorry, I just, no, sorry, I'm just like, oh, no, you were, no. I was like, no, talk to me. You were staring at me, so you have something to say. Tell me. You have a question for me? You were staring at me, so something is there. The guy was just like, no. I just was just curious about. I was like, okay, then ask me. Don't stare at me like you've never seen a person before. So for me, you're never. I don't. You guys watch my videos now. You know me. You guys know I don't have time for. You guys watch my videos. You know me. I'm not a person that I don't care what it is. It's not my business. I'm not a therapist. Whatever it is, it's like, it's not, I don't care. It's not my job to understand you. And that's another thing I want a lot of black folks to learn. It's not your job to educate anybody. If somebody wants to learn, they will learn. I'm so sick and tired of seeing black people always trying to educate non-black people about blackness. I'm like, I don't care, bro. Why should I try? I don't have time for that. Be yourself. Show up and be yourself. You understand? That's it. If somebody doesn't like you, they don't like you. As long as they stay out of your way, they stay out of your way. That's me. It's not my job to educate you. It's not my job. You know? And a lot of people, especially within the black community, it comes from low self-esteem. It comes from your desire. It comes from your desire to be allowed, to be included. So you go out of your way to try and, I don't have time for that shit. I don't. And I'm telling you, the more black Africans stop being so naive. You understand? A lot of black Africans, we think being naive is being good. A lot of black Africans confuse being naive with being good. Turn the other cheek is not being good. That's you being stupid. Forgive and forget is not you being good. That's stupid. That's it. That's not being good. Good is when you're very capable of evil and you remind people that you're able to enact consequences. That's it. But when you just automatically forgive and forget and let peace reign, turn the other cheek. No. Nobody tells the Jews to forgive and forget. No. America doesn't forget 9/11. They will tell you never forget. Why should we be the one to forgive and forget? Are you stupid? No. If somebody offends me, I let you know I don't give a fuck who you are. I will stand on it. Because you're not gonna come at me and then disrespect me. For what? I don't have time for that. I don't disrespect you. Why should you? I don't disrespect you. Why then should you disrespect me? Give me one reason. Why then should you disrespect me when I don't disrespect you? So if I don't disrespect you and you're disrespecting me, why should I turn the other cheek? Are you fucking stupid? And see, one thing about me, I'm gonna cross my leg and read you for filth. Oh my God. So I will cross my leg, smile, and destroy everything about you verbally. That's me. That's Kingsley. If you want to fight, I can fight. I don't like to fight. I avoid fights. But in case you want to do it, let's do it. You have to go lower. You know why you have to go lower? Because you have to remind people that you can bite. Because a lot of Africans, especially black Africans, we have been religion. Religion has conquered our mind. Religion has conquered our mind. Religion has conquered the average African man's mind. And that's why I have my bias. I say you cannot be Pan-African and be religious. That's my opinion. Because if you're going to be Pan-African, there's going to be a point where you have to choose your people or your belief in your so-called God. And most of you are going to choose, oh, God said it's written in the book. For me, as soon as somebody says it is written, I block you. As soon as we're having a conversation and somebody tells me, oh, it is written, I block you. I zone out. Because I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm talking to a program. That's it. As soon as we're having a conversation and you now tell me it is written, I block you. Either I block you like this or I just zone out. Because I'm no longer talking to you. I'm talking to a AI robot thinking like this. That's what you are. That's who you are. Yeah. Or it is written. Or Allah says, or God says, okay. Out. I'm not talking to you. You must be able to think. You must be able to challenge. You must be able to critically think. You must be able to stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself and be confident. And that's Black African. I love being a Black man. Just like you should love being a white person. Just like you should love being an Asian. Love being Indian. Or whatever else is out there. But don't you dare think that because you think you're something, you're better than me. Who the fuck who told you that? Do you know the natural gifts of being a Black person? You know, people are buying melanin for like $500 per milligram. Something we have natural. Don't let, see, that's something you have to understand. Don't let society make you feel like being a Black person is a curse. It's a lie. That's what the society wants you to believe, because they need you feeling low about yourself so that they can own your shit. So that they can own you. I see Black Africans bleaching their skin. For what? You know how many people are out here trying to get darker, tan, buying melanin? I saw that melanin costs more than gold or something that you have naturally. The fuck? The average Black person naturally is athletic. The average Black person, let's focus on Africa right now. The average African, especially Black African, is automatically fit. I haven't been to the gym. Look at me. Look, see this. You guys see this? See this? I haven't been to the gym. I haven't been to the gym. You know what? This is called traps. See this? I haven't been to the gym in 4 months. It still stand there like that. Ganga. It doesn't move. Go to the gym. You see all sorts of people. Oh, man, I gotta do like 20 more minutes of this. Oh my God, I gotta do 5 more minutes of this, and oh man, I gotta do this more. I gotta move like this a bit more for 5 more minutes and try to get my trapezius muscles moving in the right shut up, man. Get the fuck out of my way, dude. I do 5 push-ups and I'm good. I gotta do trapezius for like 5 more minutes, and then it's gonna, like, trapezius is gonna kick in, and once it kick in, you gotta drink water, but you gotta drink 5 milligrams of water because you want to get the top tier muscles of the traps. Man, move out. I'm Black. 5 push-ups and we're good. See shoulders, see the arms. I do 50 push-ups every day. That's all I do, and I'm good. Hate being Black. You must be dumb. You must be dumb. Me, it's all natural. You have people in their early 20s going bald. How many Black guys have you seen start going bald at 21? If we start going bald maybe in our late 30s or 40s. But let's be for real. So don't hate being Black. It's a lie. You, as a Black especially as an African, you are given natural things. You are given natural things that people pay for. Google it. Benefits of being Black. You will see tons. But the media is going to convince you that, oh, look, Black people, this Black. It's a lie. You're never going to hate, you're never going to make me hate being Black. I love myself. I love everything about me. I wish I was taller though, because I wanted to play basketball and American football. That's the only thing. And I want more money. I just need 2 things. I want to get taller because I play American football and I want to play defense, and I'm not too tall for like defense, you know. That's the only thing. Make me taller and give me money. That's pretty much it. We're good. Shit. Yeah. Low self-esteem. Are you dumb? Me. Shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Are you kidding me? Low self-esteem for what? I'm stronger naturally. I'm stronger naturally. I'm fitter. I have more stamina naturally. I do less and I get more. Just by you can put me anywhere in this world, I'll survive. My people have been around this world. Anywhere. From snow to heat to rough terrains, we are there. So why should I hate myself? No. The first people around this world, they've always been dark or brown. Aborigines. The Aborigines in Australia. The Aborigines in Australia, brown, black. The Eskimos, original Eskimos, brown, black. Native Americans, brown, black. Brownish, more brownish though. Like, forget that shit though, talking about but at least I'm not Black. Like, it's an insult. Even when the guy said, I was like, I was confused. The guy was like, the Lebanese guy told me at least I'm not black. And I was like, okay. You understand? You will never exterminate the black race. You will never. Because if the black race were to if we were to be exterminated, we would have done that a long time ago. But we are still here, standing strong, standing strong. Other parts of the world are declining. Anytime other parts of the world, birth rates are declining. Only in Africa it's increasing. But fertile. The earth belongs to us. It does. I'm just being honest. We still stand. But this earth belongs to us naturally. Because the earth just, and it's not even about money or who controls. It's just the earth just gives. We don't need as much cream. We don't really need that much sun cream. We're good. We are more resilient, more adaptable. We don't really need too much pills. We're good. So don't let anybody make you feel like, oh, because you're black or you're African, it's a lie. Most of them will bite. They will insult you in your face, and they will give anything they can to get some of the things you have naturally. I cannot tell you the number of non-black guys that ask me for gym advice. I'm like, bro, don't ask me gym advice. I'm black. Sorry. I'm black. I'm black. That's all you need to know. I cannot go to the gym for a year and I just do 10 push-ups for like 3 months. I'm back. My chest is out. I'm black. I'm smart. We're smart. The only thing that's fucking us up is our fucked up leaders. That's all. Fucked up leaders. Give the black African good, competent leaders. Watch us work. Bam. Give us 10 years of good leaders. That's it. That's it. It's only our leaders that are really, really, really fucking us up right now. Give us good leaders, we're good. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. So don't let anybody make you feel like you're less than because you're black. For what? Because you have more money than me? Well, I'll give you that. I'm a proud black man. And guess what? I love everybody. I have white friends. I have Asian friends. I have Indian friends. I have Arab friends. I have friends from all over the world because I love people. Let me tell you guys something. I love everyone. I do. I do. I personally, I believe that this world is for us to travel and learn. I love to learn. Because for me, when I see people, I'm not coming from a hostile place. I'm not a naturally hostile guy. No, like most Africans. Most Africans are very chill. You understand? It's most black Africans are very friendly people. We're very calm. I am. But when I see that this friendliness is not reciprocated, that's when I bring out my fangs. You get me? I'm a friendly guy. I'm a naturally friendly guy. I make friends. I get out. It is what it is. But when I see that, we're treated, it's not reciprocated, oh man, I back off. And if you come at me, I'll fuck you up. That's me, and that's it. Be proud of who you are. Don't let anybody make you feel like you're less than. Dress how you want. Eat what you want. Enter rooms. If somebody doesn't want you there, let them tell you. You understand? If somebody doesn't want you there, then go. Then go. Then go. If a certain place doesn't want me in there, I don't go. Simple. It's as simple as ABC. You're never going to catch Kingsley protesting for you to let me inside. For what? Are you mad? Am I stupid? For what? You don't want us in there? Okay, let's go to the next place. The other place don't want me. Okay, let's go. If no one wants us in there, let's make our own. End of story. Oh, wow. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of who you are, bro. God damn it. See, at least I'm not black. As if being black is as an insult. What? Okay, let me and you go under the sun. Let's see who looks like a tomato after 15 minutes. Let's see. At least I'm not black. Let me and you go under summertime. Let's go under the sun. Let's see whose back looks like a tomato. You have in your drawer a bunch of creams. I've seen so many. I have seen so many creams that I never knew you needed cream for. I swear. This cream is for my neck. My neck is very sensitive. It gets this thing. This is for my nose. This one is for the upper back. This cream is for the in between of my nails. This is for my palm. This is for my bum. I'm like, and I take this pill. This pill balances me out. I'm like, yeah. Oh, and when I drink milk, I need to eat this because I'm like, yo. Oh, I cannot take milk. I cannot. I'm like, I've never seen an African that's lactose intolerant though. In Nigeria, that I've never heard of lactose intolerant. I'm sure they exist, but I haven't seen any Nigerian in Nigeria that is lactose intolerant. Our immune system is gidigba. The immune system of the African is gidigba. Like, I don't understand. Nobody's gonna make me feel like, oh, I'm less than because I'm black. Say what? You understand? The only thing that affects the only thing that just doesn't play well into the black man's appeal right now is just marketing. And our leaders have really done a number on our branding. That's it. I'm a proud black man, oh, period. Let any Indian or Arab try to be funny with me. You will see the Kingsley. You understand? Be a proud black man and own it and love it and be yourself. Don't let anybody make you feel less than. Okay, there are Africans who are lactose intolerant. Okay, calm down. I get it. I was wrong. Okay, you know. So don't let anybody make. I see. Listen, I just feel like you have to stand up for yourself and stop looking at people to validate you. Be yourself. You understand? Be yourself. Show up for yourself. You know. Don't be. I love life. You know, I love life. I love people in it. I love the world. Don't get me wrong. I have friends from India that are good friends, right? I have friends from Arab world. We are good friends. Guys, today I'm not bringing anybody in, please. It's just maybe next time. Today I just want to rant. Maybe next time. I have white friends. I have Arab friends. I have Asian friends. Even guys, believe it. One of my good friends for like 3 years was from South Korea. She was like a sister to me. From South Korea. We have many pictures together. If you had told me that one of my very good friends, like a sister, checking in on me, checking on her, if she invited me to South Korea, she wanted to come to Nigeria, would be from South Korea, I would have been like, that's a lie. But we were like this, asking me advice, giving her advice. I will ask her for advice, and it was really such a good experience. And that's one thing I always say to people from. That's one thing I say to people from the Black African community. Open up yourself sometimes. Don't isolate yourself. I feel like some of us we have this tendency. We just isolate ourselves from everybody. No. I'm not one of those guys that will tell you, oh, don't interact. No, interact with people. See, me, I know you see my content. I love to interact with people from all over the world. That's just who I am. Because I believe that's one of the best ways to learn. I have met fantastic people from all over the world. I have met people from Brazil. You know, I've met people from the white community. Amazing. Indian. One of the people that gave me a job, my first job, the person that hired me in the United Nations was from India. She was an Indian lady. Yes. An Indian has given me a job, hired me. A Brazilian has given me a job, hired me. A white has given me a job, hired me. A Jewish man has given me a job, has hired me. A Senegalese man, Muslim, has given me a job, hired me. So I say this to say, open up yourself. Treat people based on how they treat you. Of course, you don't generalize. That's it. Me, I know the Black community, we don't always get the grace of being looked at as individuals, you know, but you always have to be very open. You have to learn to connect with people. You have to learn to connect. You understand? That's why I say go out, talk to people. And part of putting yourself out there is that you're going to meet people that are nasty. That's life. Just like you're meeting good people, you're going to meet shitty people. It's life. There are shitty Nigerians out there. There are shitty Black Africans. Let's not act like Black Africans are just perfect and everything's sunshine. No. There are Black Africans that are pieces of shit. So pieces of shit is not unique to Indians or Arabs. It's everywhere. It's global. It's global. Okay? That's why you have to put yourself out there, but you also have to be careful. You have to judge people based on how they treat you. I've in the train, I have met some fantastic people. I've met a Chinaman who couldn't stop talking to me because we just started bonding. We're going to work. He's a consultant. I'm a consultant. We started talking. I was wearing my cowboy hat and he was like, you remind me of Kevin Hart with the cowboy. He showed me a movie. We started talking. You understand? Like, that's me. And that's the beautiful thing about life. That's why I say to people, don't just believe and say, Indians are like this or whites are like, no. Go outside, talk to people. You will meet fantastic people. I've also met black Africans that were nasty to me. I've met black people that were fucking nasty to me. So it's everywhere. There are black people that are fucking nasty, mean, evil, discriminatory. It's not unique to it's everywhere. That's my point. Okay. So it's case by guys. See, I have to cook. See, you guys, you get me talking and I lose it. So what do you guys want? Should I bring people up? No, let me not bring people up. No. Let me not bring. If I bring people up, I won't sleep. I will sleep. Thanks for the heart echo. If I bring people up, I won't sleep. I know that. If I bring one, I will bring two. Next thing you know, I have a panel of 10. No, guys. Yeah, maybe later. Let me cook because I have to be in there. If you need advice, you have to reach out to me directly. Free. DM me free. I do charge for my consulting. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you want to talk to me, if you want to ask me my advice, you want to do some consulting with me, reach out to me in the DMs. I don't advertise it because I want it to be serious. I do charge, but it's nothing crazy. It's affordable. It's affordable. Okay. It's one of my ways that I try to make myself available to the community as best as I can. If you want to talk to me, just DM me and we can sort something out. It's affordable. I guarantee you it's affordable. It's not, I only put a price there to filter nonsense so that nobody will, trust me, it's affordable. It's really affordable. Trust me. What kind of consultation? Up to you. If you watch my videos and you watch me talk and you think, I want to hear what Mr. Kingsley thinks about my personal situation, reach out to me. Okay. What else? Guys, thanks for the gifts. I'm going to be checking out now. I have to cook. Peace out.